Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and today I am bringing you a really epic and really close 3 vs 2 siege battle in Total War Attila. And this is a subscribers battle replay, and it was submitted by HamdogCDXX, so thanks very much for submitting it. And I haven't seen this myself. I'm kind of just going to record this as the first take, but Hamdog does say that it's very epic, so if it's not, we can just all blame him for it. But yeah, we could go ahead and take a look at the army comps before the battle gets started. You can see the defenders are quite outnumbered, 4,500 of them and 6,076 of the attackers. So the rules were max 4 range, max 1 art for attackers, 1 bastion for defenders, max 6 of the same unit, and max 3 pikes. And I don't know what the money is, but I'd imagine it's decently high. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the attacking armies first. So starting with the Lakhmids over here. So they've got some nice desert spears in the front, 3 units of them. And then he's got some of the Sanai warriors, heavy melee infantry, gold chevron upgrades. And he's got some Kurdish archers here. He has a onager gold chevron upgrade, but the bastion onagers are actually ripping it apart. And it looks like he's got a lot of calves, so he's got some armored camel warriors. He's got some Al-Dwazir and some Al-Shaba. He's got more armored camel warriors over here, really heavy in the cav department, which is interesting to see in a siege battle. We'll see how that goes. But he's got more Al-Dwazir, more Wadai, and more Al-Shaba over here. We got the King's Radif, or Radif. And I think the rest of his Sanai warriors are on the siege towers moving up. Then we'll zip over here and take a look at this army. I believe this is the Western Roman Empire. Yes, it is. So it looks like he's got some Herculeani Signores on the siege towers. So they're ready to go. He's got 4 units of Ravenna Elite Ballistariae. So really epic crossbow unit. Really spending a lot of money on them. And he's got some Cornutai Signores, 4 units of them. And he's got more Herculeani Signores on this side. He's got some skirmishers, too. Some noble Foederati Javelin men. I don't know how to say that. And more Signores over here, and a large onager. And he's got the Master Militum for his general. And they're already actually firing their onager over the walls. You can see the city is ablaze. That's going to affect the morale of the defenders. Let's jump on over here and take a look at the last attacking army, which is the Franks. So noble Germanic horsemen over on this flank here. Got some Sacra Francisca, which is a heavy shock cav. Really nice armor. They kind of look like Allen cavalry, actually, with their golden cuirasses. He's got some elite Germanic archers over here. He's got some Royal Instrucciones. That sounds Spanish. That is not how you would pronounce that. I'm almost 100% sure. But he's got more of them over here, more in the siege tower. So obviously this was a very high money game. Looks like the cream of the crop is coming to this battle. He's got some Francisca hairband over here. He's got his Frankish general. What do we got here? Some Germanic spearmasters. And he's also bringing some Javs, Frankish skirmishers. So that's pretty much the attackers. Let's zip over and take a look at the defending armies here. So Hamdog would be in the yellow, so we'll take a look at his army first. Playing as the Eastern Roman Empire, he's got some elite Ballistariae. He's got some Hetariae guards. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. Hetariae guards. Probably not. He's got a Master Militum as well. And he's got some Menelatoi. He's got a couple units of them. He's got some Eastern Auxilia Palatina. See, that's an easy one. I can get that one. And he's got a little defense over here. He's got some Numeroi and some Eastern Auxilia Palatina. And he's got, you know, some other infantry kind of scattered around, more Numeroi. over there. And he's got some Klibinari, so some heavy shock cav as well. And looking at the last one, we've got another Eastern Roman Empire player. He's also got some Hechiari guards. Good axe units. He's got some Klibinari as well. He's got some elite Ballistari. He's got some Menalatoi. I hope that you guys don't just tune in to listen to me slaughter these names. I really should actually just spend, you know, a couple hours and just like read up on actual pronunciation of these. It's a little bit unprofessional that I don't know how, but if any of you guys do know, feel free to leave in the comments with like spelling it out syllable by syllable for me. But pretty much identical armies for the defenders, really. So, and I think that's about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make a cut for you guys, because there's really, oh, hold on. What's going on over here? We do have some infantry coming up here. This infantry is getting wrecked. Oh, it looks like they've actually sallied out over here, so that's very interesting. You can watch this here, and then if there's another slow point in the battle, I'll just cut that out. But yeah, being really aggressive here, the Eastern Roman Empire coming in to try to take out these Sanai warriors quickly. But you can see that we've got some heavy cav for the Lakhmids coming in. Under heavy fire from the towers, though. I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not. So they are just going to charge right into the Eastern Roman swords. Ooh, but a lot of them getting hit by towers, or tower fire. How are the units doing on the walls here? Looks like we've got some infantry coming up. Yeah, we do have some wall fighting as well, so let me try to get up there for you guys. So the Lakhmids being really aggressive, kind of attacking prematurely. The other players don't seem as interested in attacking. They're going to take more of a cautious approach, I think. But it looks like the Lakhmids are being outflanked, plus they're under fire from the arrow tower. You can see over on this side that the Eastern Roman swords are getting behind them as well. That'll cause some morale issues. But it looks like another tower is moving up as well. And is anybody else attacking right now? Are the Franks? Nope, they're not moving, and the Eastern Roman Empire not moving. So, yeah, it really just looks like the Lakhmids are kind of going for it at this point. And they're actually charging through the gates. So I don't know how smart that was that the Eastern Roman Empire opened the gates for them, but all this cav is just pushing on through. The spears are doing everything they can to hold back the amount of cav that's coming through. Yeah, they're really gonna suffer some casualties pushing through spears like this. And it looks like we got some swords as well, just in time to hold back the floodgates. Just look through the gates in the back part there. Look at all the dead cav. Ooh, I don't know if that was worth it. Well, this will really level the playing field for the defenders, that's for sure. All of that cav is pretty much dead. Wow. Actually, really smart play to open those gates. I would have said that is not a valid strategy, but what do I know? Unfortunately, these poor Sanai warriors, they're also going to be slaughtered here. Let's get a nice zoom-in picture. The battle seems quite quieter on other areas, so we'll just kind of focus on this fight for now. You can hear the arrows. I believe that the Ballistari are firing in as well into the flanks, maybe? Or no, that's coming from over the walls. So yeah, that's actually the Lakhmid archers. Oh yeah, there they are. firing down on our position. The Eastern Roman swords, they're pretty well protected though, so I think this is a fair trade-off. The Lachmans are wasting quite a bit of ammo for a minimal amount of kills. But looks like we've got some infantry moving over here. I believe these are the Desert Spears. Yes, it is. It's possible that this Lachman player was new, and if any of you guys are tuning in and you realize that I'm covering a battle that you guys were in, I don't lay faults at all for anybody's gameplay. This is just a game. I just offer, you know, kind of constructive criticism where I see it, just to help you guys kind of get better at the game, because everybody likes to win now and again. But what I would say, this isn't really a good strategy either. He will be able to eventually get through these gates, but this this very tight formation, because they're on the bridge, they're just going to get cut down by these towers. Except it looks like the Eastern Roman Empire is coming out as well. It's almost like the first battle of Troy. Like the Trojans, they just relied on the walls to offer support, and they just charged right out. Very interesting strategy, but I like the aggressive gameplay here. And I don't think that these Desert Spears are going to be able to even break this one unit, just because the arrow towers are going to get so many kills. Very, very interesting play by the Eastern Roman Empire, but hey, it's been effective for them. And, oh, yes, so it looks like the Franks are actually moving in as well. They were trying to break down this gate here. It looks like the gate damage is 100%, so they did manage to get through. But one of their units of elite Germanic archers has broken. And the Germanics, they're being a little more cautious. They're actually smartly firing through the gate at the pikes that are holding the position here. And that is a really valid strategy. You're going to lose a lot of men trying to charge into this one choke point here against the pikes. So they are doing well. It looks like they are actually mounting an assault on the walls. So it looks like the Franks are attacking just in time. They may save the Lachman player, but I don't know. We'll see here. But we've got the siege tower coming in. And there's the Franks. They're going to charge down off the siege tower and take on the Eastern Romans right here. I really like when attackers fight for the walls. I really, really like that. It makes siege battles so much more epic. And as the defenders, it's really a valid strategy. Like, the arrow towers in Attila can get tons of kills for you. Just tons. But it looks like we got some of the great axes for the Eastern Roman Empire up on the walls. So they're going to be quite effective, I think, at fighting in these tight areas. It is going to be a little laggy. I do apologize for that, guys. What is the Western Roman Empire player doing? Is he coming in? Oops. Is he coming in? Yeah, it looks like he's moving forwards as well. Okay, so it's not completely ill-timed. So it looks like some of the Eastern Roman Empire swords are coming up. But if we just kind of zip over to there, yeah, you can see that the spears are already wavering, and that one unit of Numeroi is not even to half strength yet. They are tired, but they're still winning against all of these elite desert spears. So yeah, I wouldn't have charged them in. But here we go. Look, we're going to get some Western Roman Empire versus Eastern Roman Empire action on these walls here. So that's pretty epic. Let's try and get a good position of the fighting. Zoom in here. I don't know as far as the stats who's better, but I think the Eastern Roman Empire has the advantage just being on the walls. But it's actually quite easy to see who's who. So the Eastern Romans, they're in the silver chainmail, And the Western Roman Empire is in the gold chainmail. But yeah, it looks like there's some wall mounting there. Oh, very good play by the Western Roman Empire. He's using his javies to fire into the choke points. Look at the amount of bodies that have just been ripped apart. He's sending the Eastern Romans are sending more pikes, but I think that's a mistake. Oh, this favors the Western Roman Empire. Good play here. It looks like they charged in some elite camel warriors onto the pikes, though. I'm sorry I missed that, but that whole unit was just obliterated. So very good call, bringing the javelins. Yeah, they're just doing so much damage to these pikes.
Attack! Attack! Who's with me?
What are the units down to? Look, this one unit is already almost breaking. Wow, and the second unit's already lost 20 men. So that is really valid strategy there. We got some more of the Herculane Signores taking on the Numeroi. I'm pretty sure that the Herculane Signores are a better unit. The Numeroi, I think, are... I believe that they're less... They're like only tier 1, aren't they? Tier 2 versus the Herculane Signores are tier 3. He should turn these crossbows around the Eastern Romans and just try to fire at the men on the walls, but he would risk a lot of friendly fire there. Alright, let's kind of zoom out. I gotta cover all areas of the battle here. How are the Lakhmids doing? Not that well. I think they're really just down to their general at this point. Yeah, so the Lakhmids have pretty much been effectively routed off the battlefield, and it's only 11 minutes into the battle. Or, I'm sorry, it looks like 17 minutes. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He's just got his general's bodyguard over here. Oh, and it looks like he's dismounting him for battle. I don't know if he's just gonna run in. Where are they going? Oh, they're just going in. They're going into battle. Really? Okay, let's zoom out of there. Yeah, I don't know if he's just gonna send them in, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. But we've got some Klibinari. Looks like Hamdog notices that the general is dismounted, so he's not going to be able to escape. Let's get a shot of this. Let's get right to the front. Actually, a little bit back so we can kind of see the charge. Oh, I would just charge in. Is he not going to go? This is the perfect opportunity to wipe out this general.
Are we having a stare?
That's right. The guy's like, are we having a staring contest? Let's fight. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm not going to waste too much time watching that then. Come on, charge in. Is this it? Is this it? Yeah, I have a good feeling about this. I don't know if maybe there's some pathfinding issues here, or... There we go. Finally into the battle. Yeah, knocking over the last men of the Lakhmids. And I'm pretty sure that might be it, too. Yeah, he's broken already. So King's Ratif, the general, has been slain. So let's run over and take a look at this fight over here. Wow, the Western Roman Empire has effectively conquered this outer wall. And I think it's really mainly to their jabs. Yeah, so he's pretty much taken over this entire section of the wall, so that is excellent for him. How are the Franks doing over here? They're making some headway. They're sending more of their axes up to the siege towers to take on the great axes of the Eastern Romans. But it looks like the Eastern Roman Empire is funneling more swords up here as well. The sword here band from the Franks is getting into the fight as well. They want to get their axes wet. So it's quickly gone from a 3 versus 2 to a 2 versus 2, but it's still in the enemy's favor, so the attackers may still be able to get the edge. Let's take a look at the Western Roman areas. Well, how is this pike unit doing with the archers? Yeah, same story. There's really not much that the pikes can do in this situation. Yeah, we've got, I think, some really depleted troops from the Eastern Roman Empire left. The Western Roman Herculane Signores, they're just going to clean up the mess here. Oh, we got some Frankish soldiers over here as well. This looks like it's a collective effort on this side. Just look at the men that have made it inside the walls. Let's see if I get a nice shot here of this. That's a little too low. There we go. How are the walls looking? Yeah. Pretty much conquered. So there's some dead on the walls here. All the towers have been destroyed. So let's take a look at the next layer of defense. Where are they moving to? Yeah, so they're actually going to move right back to the town center. So I'd imagine they're probably going to try to hold the two bridges. Wow, I forgot what they were called for a second. Yeah, he's quickly evacuating the last of his infantry from the Lac mid side. It's actually half. So it's 2,500 for the defenders, 22 for the attackers. Ooh, that is never a good thing to be outnumbered when you're the attackers. Yeah, it looks like this Eastern player, he's trying to get his Auxilia Palatina out of there as well. Save as many men as you can. But it looks like these Herchian Guard, I wish I knew what they were called, but I'm just going to call them the Great Axes of the Eastern Roman Empire. It looks like they are holding bravely with some of these swords. I don't know if they're bugged out here or not, but they should just charge this Francisca here band and break them. And it looks like the pikes over here are just sticking around for the final end. Or no, they're going to evacuate as well. And the last bit of fighting is over here. Looks like some crossbows kind of got caught in melee. But they're going to be ripped apart by the Western Roman Empire. I would just retreat, man. You're just gonna waste your lives here. Look, there's like 7 archers there that were attacking that one unit. Oh, he's dead though. There you go. Yeah, they're not going to last much longer. Yeah, they're breaking. How are we looking over here? Yep, they've actually broken the Francisca here band on the walls, and they're going to retreat as well. So it looks like a massive retreat to the final stand. A lot of the city has been torched, though. If the defenders do take away victory here, it's going to be at a cost for sure. We've actually got some kind of fighting along the outer areas of the walls here, and the Frankish general being super aggressive, trying to push the cav away. Looks like there's some Eastern Auxilia Palatina coming out, but I would just get them back in the city. And I would retreat these Ballistariae as well, because they're just going to get caught out and cut down. But it looks like the Eastern Roman Cav, they really want to fight here. But we've got some more of the Western Roman Cav coming in as well to try to push them away. Or is this Frankish Cav? Yeah, it's Sacra Francisca. Yeah, so they're probably just going to play cat and mouse for a little while, I think. Unless the Sacra Francisca actually catches them. Yeah, he's catching a couple of them in melee. Got one right there that's trying to escape. Ooh. Oh, floater. Gotta love Attila glitches. But yeah, really not much to see here. I'm probably just going to cut it at this point. You can see that the defenders have kind of merged their armies together into one final push. So I will just cut the video here, and we'll pick it up where we left off in a couple minutes. Alright guys, we are back. And it looks like the attackers just made a trip around the city. They kind of conquered all of the points that they needed to conquer. And we're just coming into the attacking phases now, I believe. It looks like some of the units are pushing forwards, albeit they're pretty depleted. We had a couple units of spears over here that had charged in against these numeroi, but they're being broken. They were so depleted. And we've got some more depleted infantry of the Herculani Signores. We've got some Frankish skirmishers coming up to attack this position here. They've used all their ammo. So looking at what everybody has left, allied man count 2180 and enemy, that's the attackers, 1756. So this is pretty much it. This is all they have here. He does have some really elite units of Herculani Signores that have not seen battle yet. He's got about 5 units of them, 6 units of them actually. And the Franks are pretty much just down to their cav at this point, so looks like the battle is kind of going underway right about here, so we'll just go ahead and click play. We've got the shield wall of the numeroi coming in, but ooh, a lot of friendly fire from the archers. I would just tell them to hold their fire for now. Yeah, these units are so depleted, I wouldn't bother firing arrows at them. I just let my infantry do the work. Fight, you Eastern Roman dogs. Yeah, these numeroi are pretty effective. I'm going to actually look up to see what the price is of them, because they've done really well in this battle. We've got some more numeroi coming up to support, but I really don't think it's needed. They pretty much just broke the depleted units that were over here. We've also got some of the elite Germanic archers, but they are out of ammo, so they wasted a lot of ammo trying to fire at the troops fighting on the walls from the outside, so I just don't think that was worth it. If the attackers had more ammo, they do actually have a couple units over here of Ravenna lead Ballistariae, but why are they not at the front? Why are they not firing? They're just kind of sitting back here waiting, as is the rest of the army. Looks like they're finally starting to move up, though. Very slowly. It's Oops, hold on. There we go. That's an epic shot. I imagine that the Western Romans are very cocky moving into the city. They're like, we're gonna show these Eastern dogs who the true Romans are. There's not a lot of love between the West and the East. Just walking through the city, everything torched to bits. It's the very Roman way. Oh, looks like we got some very, very brave numeroi over here that have charged in and actually are going for the onager crew. Yeah, they're going to do some good work against this onager crew, that's for sure. Well, they're just wearing clothes and they have daggers, so it's almost like level 1 of Skyrim. Yeah, but the archer fire now is going to be too much. We got the Frankish javelins charging in. Ooh. Oh, but it looks like we got some cav for the Eastern Romans. The general charging in, but he's going to pull back because he sees the Germanic spearmasters closing in. Oh, he's going for all the archers over here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Please charge into all these archers. Nice. Oh, man. There's 3 units of Germanic archers here, but I'd say easily 50 or 60 of them were knocked to the ground. But they will get back up. They will fight on. But I don't know, the general's bodyguard is probably pretty elite. I'd imagine it would do a decent amount of damage. Oh, and we've even got some Clibinari, some shock cav for the other Eastern Roman player coming in to rip apart these archers as well. So really good communication between the 2 Eastern Roman Empire generals. Yeah, so that's the 3 units of archers. They will all die for sure. 1 unit's already broken, the second one is wavering. The general has lost 4 men. Wow. Wow. Oh, but it looks like we get the Herculani Signores. They've actually engaged. But the Clibinari for the Eastern Romans, they got a nice charge into the back of the Herculani Signores. Now they're kind of sandwiched between the Eastern Roman swords and the Eastern Roman shock cav, but there's some other... Oh, no. Oh, that's another really deadly charge by the general's bodyguard. A lot of men on the ground there. Not too many of them are getting up either. That was an excellent charge. Do we have anything else coming? Oh, is this some spears here? What's fighting over here? Oh, yeah, we've got some of the Hitarii Guard. And some Eastern Auxilia Palatina. So, yeah, I don't think that they're willing to kind of sit back and get skirmished. They're taking the fight to the attackers. So the attackers have quickly become the defenders in this battle. Was that a general that died? Oh yeah, one of the generals has died, unfortunately. Zoom out and see what we've got left here. His favor is still in the defenders. It's 1,800 for the allies to 1,000 for the attackers. So yeah, the attackers have definitely become the defenders in this fight. And it looks like the Master Militum for the Western Roman Empire is coming around here. The Eastern Romans see this, and the general's already fallen. So I think that this bodyguard is wanting to not sacrifice his life and get out of there. Okay. But there's just fighting everywhere. We've got another unit of Hetiari Guard coming in. Let's watch this from the rooftop here. It's a shot that I really like to see all the time. Oh, nice. That is a nice shot. The smoke as well. These great axes, they're definitely outnumbered, but I think that there's just been enough damage done to the attacking armies that they're gonna get out of here alive. Oh yeah, the great axes have broken. This unit still fights on though, but they're gonna be outflanked for sure by the Western Roman infantry. Oh yeah, the axes in the back. Oh, deadly. Yeah, so that unit is going to break as well. So I don't know, like it is actually going to be decently close. 1,500 for the defenders and 800 for the attackers. Yeah, I just don't know if they have enough, to be honest. What do the defenders have here? We've got some spears, some pikes, the general. Oh, yeah, you know what? They have a decent amount. They've actually still got the spears and the elite ballistarier on the other flank as well. Let's zoom in and see this fight here. Oh, just in time for the numeroi to break. But we got this defense here. Looks like some spears and some pikes. So there, the spears are actually defending them from missile fire. Oh, man. Big shots there by the archers. Wow. Trying to get a better shot of the archers.
Form up! Form up!
Yeah, there they are. I don't know if they've used all their ammo, but they did a decent amount of damage before expending it all. Here we go. Looks like the last final charge of the attacking armies. This is going to be a tough fight for them for sure. Oh, there goes the archers again, supporting their comrades in battle. Kind of thinning the lines, and then the Herculeanes Signores are just there to kind of fill the gap. Slowly pushing the Eastern Romans back up the bridge. But we've got some more of the great axes coming in to support this flank. How else are we looking? Oh yeah, look at that. A ton of them are starting to waver. Wow. Yeah, I just don't think that they have enough infantry to break this defense. Yeah, committing even more of his infantry in. I think that's the archers going in. Yes, it is. But the spears are holding, and did the pikes break? Yeah, it looks like they broke off the battlefield or were completely annihilated, so... This is really the last offense here. And it's funny that I'm calling the attackers the defenders, but this is really all they have left. Well, they do have some archers and the general's bodyguard over here, but... Oh, there's some Ballistariae over here on their little raised ground here. Where are they firing at? Are they trying to fire at the attackers? Or are they firing at the shield wall over there? Yeah, they're definitely actually focusing over the bridge. Are they getting any kills? Yeah, they're doing enough damage. The spears actually were victorious here. Wow. Oh, but here comes the archers firing into this unit of spears. Yeah, they're not gonna last. Brave men. Ooh. Oh, one left. Wow, just look at the death on this little bridge here. What do we got? We got some cav going on over here. Is this at the spear wall? Yeah, they're not going to make any headway there. I wouldn't even bother. They've got the archers as well, kind of firing over top of this little building here, raining down on the attacking armies.
I'll throw you in a minute.
How much longer do we have? 10 minutes left in this battle. Really? We got some Coyote spearmen coming in. I love how the Frankish cav is just charging in the backs of the Western Romans. I'm sure they really appreciate that. And we've got some Germanics coming in. I think these are the Germanic Spearmasters. So yeah, there's just been pockets of fighting everywhere. Really, really nice to see fighting in the streets. It just didn't really come down to one last grind fest at the town center. Yeah, it looks like the Western Roman Empire is just content to stay where they are. But I think I'm seeing some arrow fire. Where is that from? What's coming over the bridge here? Oh, we got some more spears and pikes for the Eastern Romans coming over the bridge. So I think they feel confident enough that they're just going to go and attack the last positions of the Western Romans. And it looks like the archers are getting some good flanking shots as well, even with them being in spear wall like this. They're going to have to watch the friendly fire, though. I would hold fire on those archers ASAP. Look at some of these Western Roman infantry. They've got like 5 or 6 arrows in the back. Yeah, a ton of them over here getting cut down. So actually, maybe it is a valid strategy to have the archers going. But he is shooting a lot of his pikes down at the same time. But look at this guy. This guy had like he had like 5 or 6 arrows in the back there. Wow, what a beast! And I think this is it. This is the final stand. We've got the general for the Franks wavering here, but also the spears are wavering. So he does actually... Oh, he breaks right after he finishes off the spears. So yeah, this is it. This is going to be the last fight. The gold versus the silver. versus the West. What do we got over here? Even more pikes for the Eastern Roman Empire. What's over here? Oh, it's the Master Militum for the Western Roman Empire. Yeah, they're just gonna run away. That's probably a smart move, but at this point, I don't know if it really matters. I would just probably charge in. What do we got? We got some archers that have used up their ammo. They're gonna be pushing around the flanks of the Herculane Signores. Wow, it looks like they're pulling back, actually. Or do they want to get some nice shots with the archers? I bet you that's what they're doing. So they've got some Ballistariae up there. Or are they just going to charge in? Yeah, it looks like. So what are we down to numbers-wise? Yes, 727 for the defenders and 210 for the attackers. So this is a close one. This is a close siege. Oh, the general charging into the pikes. They were not ready. I just caught the end of that charge. Oh, that is deadly. And then they're just going to move right on to charge into the backs of the Eastern Roman Empire general. So that is not good. That was an excellent play by the Western Roman Empire. Look at all the birds in the air, too. I think they know that there's a feast about to happen here. That is disgusting. How is the Eastern Roman general doing? Ooh, down to half strength. He is steady, but if he gets another rear charge like that, he might actually break. Luckily, there's another unit of pikes here, but no, he sneaks right around. He actually charges into the back of the Palatina guards. Wow, and he's just going to leave him locked into melee at this point. Yeah, look at that, 36 men. Will he hang on? Oh, he's wavering. And he's broken. Excellent play by the Western Roman Empire there. Wow. Breaking the general like that. That was some excellent micro. So now both of the Eastern Roman Empire generals have fallen. Or this one hasn't fallen yet, but he's routing. So, I don't know. The balance of power is still pretty much into the Allies' favor. But look at that. 390 to 116 men. The tables have definitely turned. Oh, and he's being very smart. He's actually dismounted his general because of the presence of the pikes. So that was a really good call there. But this is pretty much what it comes down to. We've got some elite Ballistariae taking on the Herculane Signores. This is a really close battle. The archers are really having a tough time against this elite Roman infantry. Yeah, the archers might actually break here. And we've got the general bravely holding off these pikes over here. Looks like they don't even have their pikes out. Yeah, they're just going into melee. What do we have capturing this over here? I don't know. There was... Oh, it was probably routing troops that were running across. We're trying to capture it. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is super close. 186 men to 93 men. We've got a pike unit and a spear unit for the Eastern Roman Empire, and we got some Herculane Signores, 2 depleted units with the general. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. I see what the Western Roman Empire's concerns are, because if he charges in against the spears, the pikes are just gonna close in on him. He's pulling back. And it looks like the Eastern Roman Empire is gladly going to charge out and take them on here. Yeah, he's putting his Herculane Signore into shield wall. But actually, he's getting surrounded right now. Let's zoom in and see how they're going to do against the pikes. The pikes are actually getting a little bit out of position just because the Herculane Signores are in the front and the general's bodyguard is kind of snuck around to the back and he's cutting down some of the troops from behind. The spears have engaged over on this flank though, and it looks like the Herculane Signores have also engaged. So this is it. This is the final stand. Oh, and it looks like the Herculane Signores have broken. The general's bodyguard is fighting on, though. Nice. Getting a lot of good kills on these pikes. There's one more unit of Herculane Signores that are holding on this flank here against the spear unit. But they're so depleted, I just don't think they have enough to win this battle. But boy, was it ever close. I'm just interested. Oh, no, I didn't see how many were left, but it had to have been less than 100 men for both. So, Pyrrhic victory and an epic victory for the Byzantines. But we'll end the replay. In that situation, if it was real life, I don't think there's any winners there. Just death. But there's the 5 players, so Lars Kick and Hamdog were the defenders, and then we've got Ninjava, Scorpion 27, and Sauerkraut for the attackers. So looking at Lars Kick, his pikes didn't do too well. His infantry did okay. The Hetiare guards did well. Some of his archers doing well. So that's pretty all around not bad. Looking at Hamdog's army general doing excellent. A lot of his infantry all around doing solid. His crossbows he did really well with, 268, 365. So that's, I think, what saved the battle there, all of those kills. Looking at Ninjava, I just don't think that this was a smart siege choice. Just way too cav heavy. A lot of his cav, look, he got 0 kills with a couple of them. His spears and his swords really not getting that many kills. Looking at the Franks, doing better. Some of his units getting over 100 kills there. And looking at the Western Roman Empire, 199 by the general. The Herculane Signores doing excellent. Crossbows doing well. And look at his javs. Excellent use of his javs. How did this Franks javs go? 69 and 112, so also good effective use there. So thanks very much, guys, for sticking around. I know it was a longer battle. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more Attila content in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.